Good evening, or whatever time it is where you are watching. It's 7 PM here in the UK today, and I am about to start my rematch with Sonic and Knuckles. The song that you heard at the start there was not from the usual playlist. It was just on while I was getting ready for the stream, and I was like, right, this is such a feel-good tune, I'm going to put it on. It was, of course, Cyberspace 1-2 from Sonic Frontiers. If you want to hear that for yourself, go give it a search. Alright. And Thomas is in the house. How are you doing? Right, I had a little bit of feedback from Seagull J, telling me that sometimes the redemptions are hard to hear. And that's my fault for audio mixing. So today I'm going to try something slightly different and use Windows built-in volume mixer. So let's find Sonic 3 Air. Here it is. And let's turn you down to 50. I'll turn you down to 50, and my audio whiz, Tommy, can let me know how the audio is. Is the music just right? Can you hear my voice great? And can we hear the redemptions? Let's try it out. So I can close the volume mixer. Tommy says it sounds good. That's great. Let's open the chat. Let's redeem something. Redeem bongo while we listen to this music while I set up the wager. So, as usual with Sonic and Knuckles, I'll be trying to beat my score of 142 800. Right? Oh, that's gonna be so much more distracting than it usually is. So, can I beat my score of 142 800? Start bet. Has that worked? Or do I have to relaunch here? Yes, it has. Here we go. Okay, I have to refresh my thingy. Come on, Streamlabs. Here we go. And because I don't believe in myself, well, actually, I'm gonna wait for other people to vote and bet before I bet myself. So, Tommy, feel free to get your wager in, and I'm gonna start. Here we go. Alright, because I still don't have a save file, and I'm gonna confess to you all now, I didn't do the practice run that I said I was gonna do. I have been too busy this week, getting ready to celebrate 500 subscribers being broken. It's kinda altered my plans for the month a bit. But what I have done is I've rewatched my stream, I've remembered where I went wrong, and to get myself more in the mood, I'm going to change some things in the extras. No, the audio. What is it, the options? Here we go. Because I did my last few runs with Sonic and Knuckles music, I'm going to do this run with Sonic 3 music and see if that has a difference. Mini boss theme, Sonic 3, Knuckles' theme, Sonic 3. Launch base, what? You can change it to the prototype. I was not aware of that, and I was not aware that it was an option set for me. Oh dear. Ooh, and what about the outro music? Can we choose our credits music? Okay, I think that'll do me. And Tommy has bet 860 on a yes. Alright, I'm gonna bet my usual 420 on a no. Bet no 420. And there's the examples there, and I need to clear my throat. I do apologise, everybody. I'll be right back. Alright. Now let me bring the back chat back up, okay? get back into the game, and without further ado, let's go. At select Sonic. I don't want to make the mistake of selecting Sonic and Tails this time, but mind you, I want to do a Sonic and Tails score run at some point. Maybe I'll do it if I ever conquer this challenge. Right, let's go. Mushroom Hill. Now I've been losing my rings to the boss of all things on the last few runs. Can you believe that? I'm adamant that I'm not going to lose all of my rings to the boss today in Act 2. Alright, I want this back. Ooh, that was a risky one to go for, but I went for it. Oh yeah, go up there. Up there, don't I? Let's get back up there. Is the audio still fine now that we're actually in game, Tommy? Oh, I needed to do a spin dash, didn't I? Wasting precious seconds. And I didn't get a single ring. Oh well. Safe to get that Eggman on it, but only now. Come here, you. Whoops. Well, maybe if I go down, I'll find more rings this time. That's usually the case. Ooh. More points for sure. I collected those three rings in time with the music there, I swear. Oh, I failed that. I see rings. Ooh, this can be risky. There's spikes down here, isn't there? I don't usually come this way. Tommy's redeeming a rock. That was close. Come here, you guys. Thank you. Ooh. Oh, that didn't work the way it usually does. Yikes, that scared me. Ooh, rings. I don't think I've ever got these. Uh-oh, I hope this isn't a mistake. I'm getting ring greedy. And usually when that happens, I lose all of my rings. Okay, level design. I'll go the way you want me to go. Oh, look at all them rings. Ooh, I know how to get them. Okay. And it's time for the boss, and I think I've got a lot more rings than I usually do. Oh wow, 200 exactly. What a lovely number. I think the price of going the top route is about 100 rings. Oh, I need to get this over and done quickly. That was close. And another 10 rings. Lovely. Wow, that is a very generous time bonus. I think I can see what Pimpluigi means now when he talks about Sonic 3 here. Here we go. We're gonna get this invincibility as a courtesy, and wow, I walked right through it. There's goodies this way that I don't want to miss out on. put that guy do it. Oh yeah, I do, I think. But I don't usually go up this way. Let's mix it up a bit and go down. Oh well. Oh yeah, okay. We are going down. Isn't there like a gust of wind down here that takes you up? Oh. No, it's a chicken. Iframes nearly messed me up there. It's this bit that has the gust of wind that takes you up. Ooh, more rings. And 100 points. Thank you. What's this? Oh, no thank you. Those spikes are devious. That chicken doesn't want to go until I get closer. Alright, here we are, the final segment. Alright. You're not gonna mess me up today. And neither are you, chicken. Thank you. Today's challenge. Beat the boss without taking a hit. Will I succeed? Stay tuned to find out. And hello Jay, betting 300 rings on a yes. And did I just mess that up? No. Ooh, God. I thought I'd lost control there. We'll grab these extra rings that we usually get. And it's boss time. I don't think there's extra rings up there, is there? I think I usually waste my time checking. Right, here we go. Don't get hit. Look at me, playing it safe, taking my time. Oh dear. I'm not ready for the big boy challenge of trying to use your insta-shield iframes to get through the spiky balls. Whew. But I did it. I got through it with 164 rings, which is a hell of a lot better than 3, or 2, or 1, or however it is I've been getting lately. Onwards to Flying Battery. It's probably going to get dark here by the time I get to Sandopolis. But when we're in Sandopolis, we're not going to turn off the lights. But I will be turning on my own lights, because I'm afraid of ghosts. Tommy probably wants to hear me do that. Let there be light, boys. Am I gonna do it today? Alright, can we get both of you at the same time? Right, there's the chance. You spotted it. When he's on the way back. There we go, 300 points. Tommy says, your microphone audio seems a little low. Alright, well that is confirmation that the audio mixing in the audio mixer needs to go slightly lower. So I'm going to turn it down to 35. Right, I'm going to talk some random BS now while playing the game, and let me know if that's any better, Tommy. What else can I talk about? These two guys that I got here. And last week I got hurt by the fire, but it's not gonna happen today, because I'll learn my lessons. Live and learn. Hanging on the edge of tomorrow. Let's get the rings down here. We usually get him, don't we? Tommy says, perfect. I hope you mean it this time. Although, to be fair, last time, you didn't say perfect, did you? You said, sounds good. Ooh. Will the second mouse disappear today? Yes, he will. I wonder what causes the bad mix to sometimes disappear. You've seen it happen a few times, right? Right, we're gonna have to wait for the next ones to come back. I want to grab all of the rings. All of them, all of them, all of them. Right, how am I going to play it with these bad ones today? That's how I'm going to play it. Alright. And I can hear my Discord going off. I should have turned down my iPad before the stream. Talk about live and learn. I'm gonna get these this time. I got these last week for the first time. Ooh. This week I think they're gonna be needed from now on to improve. And there's another point. There's another chance of 300 points. There we go. Ooh. And there's another one. Because I usually wait for the magnetism, don't I? Going down. Right, wait for the magnets. Jump. And treat yourself to this score combo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, and it made us get an extra life. 90k to go. And isn't it funny how every week, every time we've tried to beat the score, I've ended up with an 800 points at the end. Every single time. Strange, isn't it? I'm gonna go this way for a change. Hello? There we go. What challenges await me? Well, challenge number 1. Is there anything up there? Yeah, there is. Thank you. Ooh, that probably leads to a special stage. And oh yeah, I've been here once on stream, I think. I remember rediscovering it for the first time. I do believe you have to jump early here. There we go. Jump. I wonder if that actually hurts you. Oh god. That was a bit of a devious one. Come on, John, you're not usually scared of this bit. Would you come on, man? Here we go. Going down. Oops. Oh, I forgot about the electric shield. Let's get rid of that. Safely. Let's safely get rid of that in such a way that won't make me lose my rings. There we go. Now we're going down. Ooh, and it's boss time now, isn't it? 209. Ooh, I feel a little nervous. Hey, come on! Alright, that boss music definitely gets me more in the mood to take on these mini bosses like. It's the air, come on. I thought I was gonna mess that one up. There we go. Too easy! Piece of cake! Onwards to Act 2. And well, it's starting to get dark in here already, isn't it? Right. Let me go turn the light on, I guess. Tori says, "Let there be light." I wonder why he said that. That's strange. But as if by magic, the lights are on. I wonder if there's anybody home though. So, all this time for the past 3 runs I've been hearing the prototype music for Act 2. I don't know what the difference is, to be honest. I want new rings. Come to me. Never mind. Can I get them two at the same time? It looks a little tricky, but we'll try it. Nope. Maybe as if you did a little jump off the rail, off the slope. To the left. Going up. We're not going to rescue those bandits. Too much of a liability. I usually lose my rings in this act as well. Before the boss. And I've been getting to this last boss at the end here with about, what is it? 37 rings that you get on the way, and that's shameful. How am I going wrong? I'll remember when I come across it, I guess. Maybe that was an opportunity to go up. It's too late now. And Alec Taylor, music is in the house. Want to know how many points he has? Let's find out. He has 300 rings. Uh-oh. Now's your chance to earn some. You bet no. You're very, very likely. I don't know at this point though, I'm at 75. 75k. This is probably a new best for this point. But yeah, as I was saying, you've got the opportunity to win some more. The question is, how are you gonna vote? Alright, this is a chance to get a cool badnik combo. I'm gonna wait for the phone to come back. Right, and I'm gonna wait for you to come down. Well, that's cool. Alright, I'm pretty sure I'm going wrong at these bits. Let's jump. No rings. I'm pretty sure that's the point where I lose my rings. I'm gonna wait for it to come back up. Although it felt like that. Holding right all the way. Holding the hard right. I would have made it without hitting the spikes. Oh sweet, 100 rings. Wait for the magnets because I don't want to be crushed. Alright, I know that we're near the end now, so 100. 109. I don't want to risk it with that middle one there. And then we're going to get 37 more off this bit. noticed when watching last week's stream that I usually like to rev up my spin dashes in rhythm to this thing's laser warning noise. And I wondered, does anybody else do that? Rev up the spin dash. And then, let's go. Grab those last two, yep. Alright, this boss has been getting me lately. One thing I can do at the beginning is to stand exactly in the middle and be ready for him coming down. Maybe if I just charged the spin dash. No, that would be a foolish mistake, because when I let go, I'll go straight into the spikes. Right, full jump. Tommy says, same, is that regarding the whole spin dashing in rhythm to the laser's warning noise? I'm gonna do it this week. I'm gonna do it. I can do this. Alright. I'm not gonna use my insta shield can mess me up, make me phase through things. Here we go. 146. Is that a personal best? I'll have to find out later. It must be. Because I've had 92k already. Wow. Technically I don't need to try anymore, but I am gonna. And I'm usually alright for Soundopolis Act 1. You scorpions are not an issue. Our Mr. Shield is our friend. We caught the bus on time. Same regarding that. I don't usually get up here, which means I have to be careful, because I'm not used to whatever traps are waiting for me around these bends. You hear that in the music? It's kind of like in the background, it's kind of like foreshadowing for the ghosts for Act 2, isn't it? Because it's kind of like a spooky noise. Ooh, and last week we discovered an exploit for these guys. The sand doesn't reset your score counter, score combo. So if there's multiple sandworms there, you can get 300 points. And I don't mind using that exploit. I think noticing it in the first place is a skill in and of itself. Should I go this way? Doesn't feel safe. That instrument there, did you hear it? Now that I'm paying attention, now that I've noticed it like that, it really does feel like ghost foreshadowing. Ah, no! Right, well, we're gonna get this combo now that happened. And, oh, we've got no choice but to fall down. I've been getting trapped in this place in the first few streams. Oh, we don't want to go through you. Lots of waiting about here. My punishment. Multiple sandworms? No. So sad. And yeah, this is the place that I've been coming to on my first few Soundopolis runs. Curious that I kept ending up here. Wasn't there a Scorpion Badnik there? And then you decided to go on holiday. There, yeah, he's back. He woke up. Alec Taylor Music says, Soundopolis is the Sonic 06 of classic Sonic songs. What do you mean by that? Because I love Soundopolis so much. Act 1 is a fine example of an open, sprawling level with multiple possibilities, and then Act 2 is a fine example of a linear labyrinth with cool challenges. And we're gonna get these 2 ring monitors that I just scoured. Slowly but surely we're getting our ring count back. Right, for Act 2. Last week, the ghosts got us while we were on these things. Gonna have to be careful of that. Ooh. Did you hear that? All those sandworms? That sounds like at least 1, 2, 3, 4. Alex says, those pulleys don't spawn for me in Act 2 on Origins. Anyone else have that issue? Wow. What platform are you playing on? Ooh, rings. I know how to get you guys. It's from the other side. Ooh, I don't want the, wow. Though. I was gonna lose my shield there. But then I realised I probably would have. There we go. I probably would have gotten crushed. What lies ahead for me this week? A speed set piece. That didn't work. Because probably I wasn't holding left. Tommy says he got that issue too. Wow, Sonic Origins be broken. Maybe it's because maybe it's because they. By pulleys, do you mean the light switches, right? Or these things? Betting has been closed already. The bot reminds us that you can still bet, and then immediately after it says, betting has been closed. We're gonna get this 10 rings. I'm gonna face the mini boss. Things that you use to go down in the level. Wow, they don't appear. That's not fair. Tommy says mine was the ghost switches. Wow, wow. Maybe it's an issue, I don't know. Oh god. Did you feel how slow that one felt coming out there? It felt like the game was trying to get me there. That was weird. Maybe it's the game just fails to load objects in sometimes if you're going fast enough. I don't know. Alex says, I bought Origins for Amy Rose, not quality. I'll be buying it for Amy, like. Right, we're gonna be doing this act. The Alex Yard win. Oh god, I wasn't ready for that there. We're gonna get 200 points off you. Thank you. And yeah, I can't wait to play as Amy officially in the classic Sonic game. It's gonna be so cool. Right, time to unleash the ghosts. Oh, I nearly got a hit there, reading the chat. Yada yada. Tommy says, I'm buying a physical disc for what platform are you buying your disc for? Because if I was gonna buy it... uh-oh, I didn't think about it that time. I didn't remind myself. Naughty John. At least that means I'm gonna be safe going down this. I guess I'll have to buy it on Steam though. It's probably gonna be cheaper on Steam. And that way, if I ever streamed it, which of course I'm gonna stream my entire Amy Rose adventure. Oh, well, I got punished for turning the lights on. How about that? Yeah. When I'm gonna stream my Amy playthrough of Origins, having it on Steam means no latency between the audio and the visuals. And my reactions. Alright, the ghosts are about to come back for good. Uh-oh. I nearly turned the lights back on. The ghosts are going to get aggressive just in time for the sound rise. Here we go. And Tony says Xbox or Switch? Switch would have been my other choice. But yeah, I reckon it's probably going to be cheaper to get it early on PC, on Steam. Ooh, did that? Oh, I was like, did I bounce off that? And I thought about it, and I was like, no, I must have jumped at the exact same frame I hit the ground. And in that microsecond of thought, I lost balance. Oh well. I guess I can afford one bad act today, because I have a feeling I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna get these monitors here to make up for the mistake. Careful where you jump because of the spikes. Oh, no way. I'm not doing well with the ghosts today, am I? And Alec Taylor said, a spot that I must have been in as he commented was where his pulley never spawns. I hope they fix it for you in the update. I'm gonna have to prepare myself for the different view of Origins when I play it. These pulleys are a liability, I'm just gonna go down this way, and I got punished for it. Yada yada. And I'm not gonna fall for the same endless loop that I usually fall for. I'm gonna jump here. And Alec Taylor only has 320 rings. That's unacceptable. Oh dear. Going down. Don't they hit me. You know, the more I do this level with the ghosts, the more I really want to turn the bird boss from Sky High Act 1 in my game, Pet Children. You know how there's like 8 of them scatter throughout Act 2 after you beat her? I kinda want to change that so that they act like these ghosts and constantly come at you throughout the indoor segment of the act. Oh, what bit is this? Is this the bit where I have to raise the sound? If you want to redeem any kind of redemption, you need to put the redeem after the exclamation mark and then put the word related to it. And I think I'm at the boss, where I usually lose my rings anyway, actually, thinking about it. So if I can hold on to these 53, that'll be a best, I think. Here we go. I'm not going to use that insta-shield to mess me up. Well, maybe I will. I'm going to wait for the laser. I'm going to wait for this one. Slow push with the laser. Okay, I think it's safe for me to get insta-shield here for the second one. Oh, the flashing didn't look right there, did you see? It made me panic. Alright, I think I got it. Yeah, 53 rings. And Alex like, whoops, forgot how it works. So let's redeem a free Yare for him, so that he doesn't have to spend his points. Onwards to Lava Reef Zone. Isn't this like your favourite level, Alec? Right. Last time I did you, I had 300 rings, or just about 300 rings. And then I fell at a great height onto what was supposed to be a collapsing platform. So you should be safe for a few seconds. But the game decided to just hurt me. So I hope that doesn't happen to me this week. And Alex says, yeah, Lava Reef is my favourite Sonic Zone of all time. And man, I really do like your Lava Reef remix that you did on your newest channel. The one that subverted my expectations by getting really, really funky. Right, gonna get these extra rings here still. And the extra life. Jump over the ball. But don't go left all the way, just drop down. Otherwise you risk jumping into the lava. Here we go. Pardon me. Gonna have to wait for these stars to disappear. That's the price of getting these rings here. Tommy says, Lava Reef Act 2 is mine. Makes me want to make a Lava Reef remix with the 3D Blast Volcano Valley sound. Ooh, that would be nice. And I got the shield. Don't I always accidentally get the shield? Yeah, I do. And then Tommy also says, Clutch. Mushroom Hill is my all-time favourite. Is that because it's Knuckles' ultimate chill-out spot? And those two monitors, I wonder how you get to them. Wait for you to explode. I remember the bit in Sonic Mania with revolving around that spinning ball thing. Now you think it's gonna go one way. Uh-oh. Am I gonna regret this? Oh dear. Where do I drop? Where's gonna be safe for me? I remembered it was the first lot of collapsing platforms. Thank God I didn't drop down the second one on my right. Yuck. Alex says, Lava Reef and Volcano Valley style. Interesting idea. I can't wait to hear anything that comes of that idea, like. Because I really like Volcano Valley's 3D Blast sound. Even though I've never actually gotten that far in the Mega Drive version, that's funny. Ooh, that fireball was after my life. Going up. Let's try and get all of these rings in the quickest time possible. We're going to use the spring to help us. Alright, that'll do for me. Let's carry on and not waste too much time. Let's pass the checkpoint, just in case. Although you could be calculated and not pass any checkpoints, so that when you die you can farm a bunch of points. That is unacceptable behaviour. No, that's cheating. another bunch of stuff up here. Tommy says, I got as far as Volcano Valley with no Chaos Emeralds. I always struggled. I've never touched the game since, like, but I've always struggled at Volcano Valley's boss. Perspective messes me up, man. 200 ring count has been passed now. Don't let that make you feel nervous. Alright, this bit is a bit of a tricky one. We got it. But we have to jump away from the exploding guy as quickly as possible. Ooh, badnik combo. This is it, isn't it? This is where I lost my rings last week. Oh god, oh no, here we go. Because I remember nearly losing my rings to that guy, and I was like, I said something. I'm about losing my rings. I'm not even gonna risk it. That was edgy of your seat stuff there. Wow. I realised my mistake, but thank God for the insta shield. Right? Alex Taylor Music says 3D Blast is underrated. I 100% it at least once a year. Wow. That's a good attitude to have. That is a sign that it is one of your favourite games, like. Maybe I should give it another go. And maybe I should do it live. Maybe I should just jump down here. Ooh, cutting it close with that fireball. But I think we're nearly here. Boss on? No, we're not. Yes, we are. Did it. Eh, come on! Alright. We got this. I can do this. Alright, Eggman. Hand it to me. Get it. Alright, Eggman. Yeah, come on. Bring it. Gotcha. Alright. Ooh. Am I about to beat my score? Let's find out. And Alec Taylor Music says, I still have no idea how you got hurt through the floor. Wow. I've beaten it. You guys can enjoy this lovely music, because I need the toilet all of a sudden. Everything's going straight through me today, so 1 second. And I don't care about losing time on this one. Unmute my mic. Alright, let's catch up with the chat. Tommy says, this music is so good, I love the bass. And Alec says, Lava Reef is the reason one of my degrees is in geology. Oh wow, that's fascinating. And Tommy thinks it's amazing as well. Wow. Alright, let's get through this zone and see how well we can do. wonder by how much I'm gonna beat my score today. I knew I could do it. I knew I could do it. Who bet no? Was it just me? You guys gonna win a fraction of my 420 points? Who bet yes? Tommy? Jay? Did Alec make a bet? Whoa, did you hear that buzzing noise? Beep! You there, what is your profession? Alex says that he missed the bet window, that's too bad. Better luck next time. I'll give you a bonus lot of points anyway, because like I said earlier, it's unacceptable that you only have 300 points. Tommy says, Sonic 3 Knuckles is why I wanted to make remixes in the first place. Wow. This game sure is influential, isn't it? Sonic 3 Knuckles is the reason why I want to make a Sonic game as well. My favourite game of all time. And I wanted to make my favourite 8-bit game play like my favourite game of all time. Uh-oh. I don't usually do this. What am I doing differently today, I wonder? Is this gonna be a badnik combo here? Oh, too bad. Pardon me. Right, this bit's tricky, isn't it? That looked close. Ooh, badnik combo? No. Uh-oh. This is bad. I guess you can't combo off these guys. Ooh, I thought the fire was gonna get me there. Must have burnt my quills. Alec Taylor Music says, I had no idea people did remixes on YouTube until the Sonic Mania reveal, and then Nico CW inspired you to try. I really like Nico CW. He's remixed a lot of the 8-bit Sonic tracks, hasn't he? Some of them are in my playlist as well. And he's making the music for a fan game called Sonic Hysteria. Is that correct? Or is that just the name of the project for the music? Because it looks like it's a fan game. And Tommy says that he based his first background from the underground ice cap and lava reef backgrounds. Huh? I based my first background from the underground ice cap and lava reef backgrounds. And I saw a remix on SoundCloud of Oil Ocean years ago before Mania. It was really good too. That's where you got the remix ideas from. I'm sorry for butchering your first sentence there, Tommy. Oh dear. Maybe I should take a drink. But not quite yet. Because look at how much time has passed. I got under 4 minutes to get out of here. Didn't feel right leaving that one ring there. And Alex says that Hysteria is indeed a game that is in development. I can't wait to see it in action. Maybe it'll appear at Sage this year? One can only hope. I wonder what kind of projects are going to show up at Sage this year. Time to get knocked down. Do I have time to take a drink? It sure is hot down here. He made it. He also pulled one of his cables. I hope the audio's still fine. Bring it on, Eggman. Is anyone looking forward to the return of Vector? My Vector voice tonight? Dear. Yeah, I'm getting nervous thinking about it. I think the next episode revolves around Vector and Shadow. And I'm gonna have to have that anime-like voice on for Shadow. That, like, probably everybody does from. I always get the shield. Tommy says, me, the Vector voice is amazing. And thanks Tommy for being my hype man. I will admit it was a lot of fun to rewatch that stream. It was so fun to watch it that I rewatched it twice. And I noticed something about the captain and his body and his design. And I'll not say it now. I'll save it for when I'm actually playing it and if he shows up again. But I have a little sneaking suspicion about something. Alright. I'm pretty sure it'll be the final round the next time I'm dodging on this side. I'm cutting it close there, not remembering when it's going to slow down. Right. Here we go. There we go, I remembered that time. Right, we have 2 more hits to go, so beware for the early slowdown. I'm nervous. Wow, look at the time. Look at the time. That was close. Wow. Losing my rings was the least of my concerns. Look at that. Whew. And Tommy says, maybe my fan game will be made one day. The story was awful though. Hey Tommy. If anything doesn't work, just put it in a drawer and save it for later. I believe Shigeru Miyamoto said that. Alright, we can do however we want to here. Rings are not important for this level. So let's skedaddle. Let's not waste any time getting that 10-ring monitor to our right. And let's go fight Knucklehead. Yo, Knuckles! You smell like a kidney stew! I'll make you pay for that. You'll see about that, Hedgehog man. Tommy wonders how they managed to tilt the lava on the Mega Drive. And I think, if you watch like Game Hut's videos, oh, it doesn't matter, there's no score tally. If you watch Game Hut's videos, you might be able to see like little snippets of how they do it. I think they just divide it up, divide the sprite up, they chop it up, and they use like whatever's built in to just move it by a few pixels, and then they repeat that process. Probably something like that. It's funny how devastated I was at losing my rings there. There's no ring. Score, tally, count, at the end of here. I love how detailed Knuckles' skeleton is when he gets electric shocked. It really adds to the immersion here. And it really... it explains why he's so tired. I'd be tired after that. If something happened to me so shocking that everyone saw my skeleton, I think I'd feel a little self-conscious as well. I wouldn't want all the birds in Sky Sanctuary to see me like that. And Tommy says, I meant lore-wise, LMAO. Well, I think it's just because that robot, whatever ship he's in, is so heavy. You know, like when you cannonball into water. It's so heavy, we can't go without triggering Knuckles to tell us to... There we go. No problem, Nux. Yeah, did that make sense, my explanation? Yeah. Alright, I need to do well in this zone. I keep losing my rings. The badnik's here. And my curiosity is killing me as well. Part of me really doesn't want to do too well though, because look at the score now. I'm setting myself a hell of a target to beat for the next time. Right, here we are at the first boss. And don't you have a different rhythm? Yes. It's safe to jump over you at the height of your arc, but it isn't in the original game. Pendulum physics are completely completely different between Sonic 3 and Sonic 1. Right, onwards. We've managed to keep our rings. How long is this gonna last? Alec says, molten lava has a similar texture to melted plastic, so you could bend and tilt it with some sort of weird Eggman tech, I'm sure. Tommy says that he will finish his Angel Island map. After how long, Tommy, is it still not finished? But that's fine, because was it not George Lucas who said that a piece of art is never finished? No, my insta-shield messed me up. Damn, not here. Oh well, that'll teach me. I'm fairly sure the insta-shield was always my go-to safe method for doing this. Why is it messing me up now? And how many rings can I get before I face Mecha Sonic again? One more stretch to go. And this is the bit where if you don't make any inputs while you're on these springs, doesn't your running animation lock? Ah, bugger, I messed that up. Thank God I didn't land on those spikes. There we go. That's funny. That's not how it looked in the original. I think you were locked in one of your running frames. But it's even funnier in Sonic 3, yeah. Alright, Mecha Sonic. It's time to leave Knuckles with something to keep him amused while I'm gone. And until Metal Sonic comes here to kidnap him for triple 16-bit. Could have hit him again though. Alex says, Mecha Sonic's hitbox in Origins is effed. I lose rings every other hit with him, and I don't know why. He The more you guys talk about Sonic Origins, the less I'm looking forward to getting it. But hopefully by the time it's updated, they do fix these things. Because apparently they're listening to us. Apparently. Ooh, now there's a pro getting the Steam version of Origins. Maybe I can get it modded to include the Michael Jackson music, because I do not want to listen to what Johnson Yu peeped out for Origins. No. Or Johnson Yu. Sorry if I said his name wrong there. Come here, you. Oh, they're always risky to go for. You need to be quick on that jump button. That was close. Those spikes wanted me. Alright. This zone matters. Act 1. I really need to be on guard. Because Act 2, there's no score tally at the end. Tommy says that Sonic Origins really does have its nice sweet moments though. I'm guessing that's the cutscenes. Alex says 1, 2 and CD are fine. 3K was rushed. Stealth implies they got it fixed, though for plus. Didn't he also say that what plus was not what he handed in as well? Yada yada. It's nice that after the whole social media cry that happened, after the initial reception to Origins, that Sega worked with them again. You know? I know if I worked for somebody and then I badmouthed them on social media, I'd be sucked. I've lost all of my rings. My punishment. Tommy says, 3K was a big yikes. Eggman and Launch Base ending flies off, but the sprite goes by Sonic and it looks like Eggman shrunk rather than just zooming away. Really? Did they use scaling for the sprite rather than the original tailor-made sprite? Am I thinking of the right moment? I'm thinking the Marble Garden. Although Tommy says having Sonic CD on PS5 is a big plus. I've missed that yellow one at the end there. And I've missed a ring. Look at that. I missed it again. Oh. Oh my god, I went through it again. The game's laughing at me today. Oh dear. Come on. Okay. Remember where it is there. We got it. Now let me out. Time to get crushed. Aww. Alex says, I can't wait to play the Game Gear titles on my TV. My Game Gear capacitors burnt out years ago, and I don't know how to fix them. Yeah, that's a common issue with Game Gears. Quite often, you'll power them on and the screen will be just garbled mess, and the audio will be incredibly muffled, and yeah, Alec is exactly right there. It's because the capacitors have leaked, and they all need replacing. Thankfully, it's a very easy job if you know how to solder. and all you need to do is get some better quality capacitors that are compatible with the motherboard, and Bob's your uncle. If you're skilled with soldering, you'll know what to do. And it's a good hobby that you can maybe even profit from once you learn how to repair consoles, like. I know I have done that a few times myself. When I was a console collector, I used to try my best to restore them and fix any broken ones that I came across in car beat sales, and then sell them on for a way bigger profit than I bought them for initially. Alright, I lost my rings to you last week because I was so excited by being raided by Chari5. I really need to learn how that channel calls himself. How you pronounce that channel's name. How did that happen, game? They've taken some of my rings. My surefire, tried and tested method of doing this boss is failing me. Oh well, I guess I can afford to experiment. I knew that was going to happen. Come here, rings. Oh no, I've messed up. Now I can't experiment anymore. Uh-oh. Please don't hit me. Alex says, I've never learned how to solder. I guess I'll have to. Yeah, you can buy like broken, not working anymore Game Gears. Or, like, at least when I was doing it, you could buy them for at least a tenner. 10 quid. And then you could restore them and sell them on for about 45 quid. Right, I'm gonna wait for you to come back because I really don't want to lose my rings to any BS. He was one hit away from retirement anyway. Alright, so this is the score, or close to, that I'm gonna come away with tonight. How exciting. And how depressing for future attempts. Tom says, I soldered a pickup on a guitar once. Only time though. Alright. Rings don't matter in this zone. But that doesn't mean that we can't play for score anymore. Bad mix. And that bad nick looks like a tricky one to get straight away. I'm gonna go this way for a change. Oh, this way leads you to an early one of these upside down jump over the torpedo challenges. I forgot about that. It's been so long since I've gone this route, clearly. Bad nicks, get those bad nicks, yeah. Oh yeah. Uh oh, I thought I was gonna lose my rings there. Like that matters. Technically it does though. Practice. And practice makes perfect. Oh, it would have been so cool if I could have got in there straight away. And all these rings here just to tease you. I guess if you had a thunder shield, you'd attract them. Maybe that's their purpose. Tommy says that his Game Gear is somewhere in his nan's attic. Along with his Wii, probably. No way. Oh well. Ooh. That was the game's way of saying sorry for that. We know you didn't mean to do it. I forgot that if you roll and you're going so fast while rolling, you'll not grab onto that. Right. Get those buttons. Gotcha. Can I jump out of you? Yeah, isn't there like 30 rings to get here as well? No? Okay. Isn't this the one before the upside down one? Nope. Oops. I fell down. Oh wow. You can spin dash all the way to the top spring. Oh, bugger. I hate these things in Sonic Mania. They always make me fail my ring challenge in Titanic Monarch. It's not the end of the world. It just means I suck at being on guard. Can I jump out of this one? Yeah. All the way up. 100 points. Can I jump out of view? Of course I can. No rings for it though. But again, that doesn't matter, does it? Have I just completely skipped the upside down bit? By going left at the beginning? I think I have. And I think the game throws one at you early. And it's like, yeah, well done. You don't have to do that again now that you've gone this way. Do I want 100 points from you? Am I skilled enough to get 100 points from you? Yeah. Maybe today I won't finish with that extra 800 points that I usually have at the end. Oop, got a double jump. When I say double jump, I mean jump twice to make this go back to going right. Uh-oh. Alright, it's boss time. And wow, that's a nice round hole number. And I think it's going to stay that way now, isn't it? Because defeating all the bosses gets you like 1,000 points each, doesn't it? Oh, it doesn't matter. Rings don't matter anymore. But I do want to be able to flex and do this consistently without losing my rings. Just like when I was a kid. Uh-oh. Ooh, that was close. Oh, bugger, I wasn't quick enough. Nice. Alright, one ring to tackle Eggman. Now scores are only gonna jump up. Oh, are we gonna finish with 1,800 exactly? Let's find out. 1,800. 178.
Go get him, Ash!
Go get him, Ash! Thanks for the redemption, Alec. Yeah, get 3 at once with your insta-shield. Yeah. Come here, you. Finger me, Eggman. There we go. Ah, I failed with the insta-shield. Let's fix that now. Alright. Can I get those 2 hits off? Remember, just go left. Oh my god. Uh-oh, well, there goes my ring. Jump. Whoop him on the nose. Go left. Jump twice. Jump. Jump over the flames. Whoop him on the nose. 1, 2. Alright. Yep, our score just went up by another 1,000. So does that mean we are going to finish with a very, very, very whole number to it? What a very satisfying number. Morning.
I love to
Play my bongos in the morning. I like to play my bongos in the morning.
I love
To play my bongos in the morning. Everybody! Alright. Thank you for the bongo down, Tommy. We're gonna do this. There we go. What a very satisfying number that is. And Alex says the last thing Eggman hears before free falling back to earth is bongos. Wow. Well, I did it. Let's write that down in my sticky notes, shall I? Sonic and Knuckles score 180,000. High score alert, wow. Can't believe it. I never would have imagined that I'd come out with a score like that. Let's end the wager for everyone. So, can I beat my high score of 142,800? The winner is yes, with 66.67% of the votes. Complete. And Tommy says, I love this theme. The beta ending theme was that. And Alex says, hey, that's pretty good. Alright, because Alec was too late for his bet, let's give him a bunch of points. So let's go to page 2, page 3, page 4, page 5, wow, page 6, Alec Taylor music. Well, you've got 400 points at the moment. However, I'm about to edit that. Let's give you an additional 420. Save. Alright. And I don't think I need to have Streamlabs open anymore. The next game I'll be playing after the break is The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog, so that's going to be a chilled out time with no betting at all. Yeah, I can close Streamlabs. And tonight's victory for Tommy, all of his belief, has earned him 4,603 rings. Spend them wisely. Oh, and I don't need to have my Switch controller in anymore, do I? Let's unplug that prematurely so you don't hear that do-do-do noise during the music break. Got a terrible habit of unplugging my USB devices during breaks, and then you guys can hear it. And I knew that wearing my Dr. Eggman t-shirt would help me defeat the Sonic game today. Yeah. Well, this means that I've set a really, really, really high score. That's going to be really, really hard to beat. But man, is that going to make for a very entertaining month where I try to beat it every week. Let's redeem a star to celebrate our victory. Oh, that's so loud. I hope the audio balancing isn't completely out of whack now with this new mixing method that I'm using. Alright. You know what, I'll keep the audio mixing at 35, because, you know, that's a very comfortable volume to play it at, I think. Alright, I think escape is for full screen. There we go. 180k exactly. Wow. For some reason during the credits I thought it was 170, but not 180k. Unbelievable, Jeff. Alright. So let's go to my channel screen. And we're going to take a 10 to 15 minute break with some music. So let's open my browser, go to YouTube, and check out these amazing musicians playlist that you can find in the description below. There it is, and we're going to hit shuffle twice. For some reason we have to hit it twice, and we're being treated to Sacred Beasts by Game Chops. Have a lovely break. And thank you for the congratulations on the new high score, Tommy, isn't it mint?
They've taken some of my wings.
that such a funky remix, guys? Welcome back from the break. I hope you had a lovely one, because I certainly did. The song you just heard there on the way out was Launch Base Act 1 by Soup Oot. I'm not going to say all those letters there, but those are the synthesizers probably used to conduct this fascinating remix here. I love it so much. If you want to check that out for yourself, you can check it out in the playlist in the description below. Alright, let's launch Steam and play us some more Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog, which unfortunately still doesn't have a Steam category. Isn't that unfortunate? Steam category, YouTube category rather. And I realise I'm probably going to have to go into this game's in-game audio settings and lower the sound effects and the game volume so that we can hear any redemptions that get redeemed tonight. Here we go. Let's open. In 1 second. Gotta do what I've gotta do after every break. Sorry about that. Now let's go into the options and lower the music volume to about there. That looks like minus 35. Alright, if there's anybody there, let me know how the audio is. I did notice this game was a little loud during the last stream. That should do, hopefully. Let's bring back up the chat. Alright, let us continue. And hopefully, if the volume isn't at an optimal level, we can change it on the fly. Alright, let's get back into the spirit of being in character. I think I need a drink before I do this. Pardon me. I remember when that redemption used to scare me all the time. All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Everyone's favourite journalist reporter, Amy Rose, is hot on the scoop. I'm heading out, and you've been fabulously helpful.
Already? Before you go, SBI, wanted to give you your presents.
My presents? You're both too sweet. Thank you. Vector, it seems we have more guests. Amy, there you are. Have you found any leads yet? Oh, the detective pair needs help from the birthday girl. She already knows everyone's allowed to be sassy on their birthday. This tip is just too juicy to ignore. I'll see you all around. Don't worry, Sonic. I'll be the one to avenge you, and quick.
But how are you going to leave? The door to the next car is locked.
Oh, God. Oh, you doubt the birthday girl? The birthday girl has a master key. Right. The birthday girl gets the birthday key.
Of course, it's a birthday privilege.
I'll solve this case before anybody else. Bye! Amy may be hasty, but she's thorough.
Now, what are you two doing? Looking mighty suspicious, I say.
Tommy says, did they put red stains on Vector's apron on purpose? Yeah, you're probably supposed to notice that. Well spotted, Tommy. It's probably there to make you think that Vector did it. I'm the detective, so I can't be the murderer. And I'm, just making sure things go well.
Things aren't going great.
I'm sure if you've forgotten, but there was a murder. Well, I mean, besides that.
Besides murder?
My social skills, non-existent.
I'm Vector, the butcher. I'm licensed to handle raw meat.
That went a bit wrong at the end there, and that's why he's got bloodstains on his apron. He's a butcher. And I'm Espio, the poet. Ah, poetry. A resonant message from poet to reader, meant to challenge our delicate perspectives with the most rhythmic of prose. Can I hear some? Sure. Teardrops in the spring, can you hear me sing? La 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 dee 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 dee.
Was that it?
I have more if you like. Cherry blossoms in the spring. I'm satisfied for now, thanks. Tommy says, blood in Sonic, wow, Sonic getting good. Oh dear. At least he's rhyming, I suppose. John and I are here to establish both of your alibis. Can you walk us through what happened after Amy and everyone leave the dining car? Had everyone leave the dining car?
Oh, sure, it's simple. We just explained this to Amy, actually. When we were all sent off, Rouge, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic all passed through this library car, where Amy told me and Espio to stay.
I promptly picked a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable. Vector got bored, so he left to see what Knuckles was up to in the saloon car.
Yep.
Where was Rouge? We happened to see her lipstick stain on a cup in the saloon car. Rouge came over to the library car, seemingly looking for something. She then went to search the saloon car. She came back shortly after. We heard her shout, "No way!" at the brochure stand over there. But she left back to the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door. Wonder what she found. She's obviously been on the hunt for something. After Rouge left, Shadow walked through the casino car, then entered the library car and locked the door behind him. More importantly, why has Shadow been locking doors?
Shadow walked through the library car to the saloon car, where Knuckles and I were playing games. He insisted on showing us up at Super Monkey Ball. So I got engrossed by the rolling monkey action. I hardly noticed when Shadow left the saloon car.
Saloon car, John. Learn to read.
I guess he walked through the library car to the casino car, again locking the door behind him. Then returned to the lounge car, where he was meant to be stationed.
Then Vector came back. We realized Knuckles locked the door to the saloon car. We were stuck in the library car.
And that's when the train sped up. We were worried about the bookshelves falling on us, but we got through it all right.
We sat trapped here until Amy arrived asking questions. She's the one that told us someone murdered Sonic. And yeah, that's all that happened. With all these locked doors, it seems Vector or Espio couldn't have left the library car or the saloon car. Thank you both for your cooperation. We're just gonna peek around and we'll return with any questions.
If you return with any meat, I'll chop it up for you.
And if you'd like to be serenaded with a poem, I got you covered too. Thanks, guys. Their alibi seems solid enough, but we should still search for clues. Well, what we're looking for is any evidence that proves what they're saying is true. We need to confirm Vector's reason for leaving his post and determine if Espio is actually in this library car reading. A tall task, but we can do it. Let's get to the bottom of this, Tails. Absolutely! Alright, let's take a drink. So, Tommy, who do you think done it so far? Alright, this is gonna light up with loads of different messages, isn't it? So we get Chaos Cola, check out our book club, book of the month, Gone Gal. Huh, and there's a picture of seemingly the commander, or the captain, whatever he's called, but now we can see the top of his head. There's the Avatar character from Sonic Forces. Conductor. Seems fishy he left. Yeah, Tommy. There's something even more fishy about the conductor. And if he ever appears on screen again, I'll point it out. chow hangs precariously from a tree branch. The large text below reads, "Hang in there." Wow, I really needed to see this. Huh? This little chow's hanging there, refusing to use his wings to fly safely because choosing the hard way is often the most rewarding. Well, isn't that a coincidence thing to hear after just doing a Sonic and Knuckles score run? Thanks, Tails. That's beautiful. If this chow can stick to his principles and find strength, then I can too. There's no way that there was that much thought put into this poster, right? There's some books on the floor. Oh, brochures. This is where Rouge was. There are travel destination ideas here, like amusement parks, caverns, hotels, restaurants. Oh! John, look at this! There's a couple maps here. This seems to be a map of the library car. The books are categorized by genre, which are listed here. I love a good overhead map. Let's take it. Should we take this brochure about a cave too? Look, the stalactites. Nah, leave it. That's fair. Nobody shares my fondness for caves. Let's have a look at that brochure. How do we do that again? An overhead map of the layout of the library, shelves and tables included. So I'm guessing something is going to be changed after the crash. And we're going to have to point it out. Phoenix Wright style. Are there any arrows? There are. Alright, let's check out these books. So many books on the ground. I wish we had time to pick them all up. I sadly have no interest in picking up these books. A lot of these were knocked by the train speeding up. But Rouge pulled a lot of these out too, searching for something. What reckless behaviour! I feel sorry for the poor books. The spines are creasing. They're opening too far. This kid feels empathy for everything. A table. Let's just take a pause and sit for a second. What a lovely suggestion. These chairs are very comfy, so plush, puts me right in the mood to read. Makes me want to take a nap, personally. In fact, maybe I'll rest my eyes a bit. John, no, don't fall asleep. There's been a murder, remember? If I had a ring for every time I had a murder ruin my nap time, I would have. How many rings would I have, would I? Is there anything else to click here? A globe and a bin. Ooh, is the trash can theory going to be right today? I have 3, 2, 4, 3, how appropriate, rings. Something's always hidden in the trash, so let's check that. I hate to say it, but there's nothing here. I really thought there'd be something there. John, are you sat there? There's nothing in the trash bin?
God, what have they done to you?
No, I'm alright.
They've taken some of my rings.
Thanks, Tommy.
Bastards.
Bastards. Yeah, that's clearer than it's ever been. I think I'm going to use this audio mixing method from now on. I am sure there'll be something hidden in the trash bin, in the next trash bin we find. You really think so? Yeah, we just gotta stay optimistic. Yeah, okay, these trash bins hide a secret, I'm sure of it. John, you're pretty unconventional, but I like that. Was that supposed to be a compliment? Did I look at the globe? There's a lot of things to click in here. A globe of our marvellous planet. I haven't travelled around much. The islands are fun and all, but I'd love to visit some of the countries. They're a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful people and shops. The food can't be beat either. Sounds perfect for a vacation. The conductor was talking about Spagonia, if you've ever been there. I have, actually. If you're ever visiting, be sure to stop at the university and say hi to Professor Pickle. He'll tell you everything about the area and makes one scrumptious sandwich a cucumber sandwich. I'll keep that in mind, thanks. This group knows everyone and has been everywhere, haven't they? Anything else to click on here? The robot arm? Ah, poor thing. That arm is really struggling cleaning up this car. To be fair, I wouldn't want to clean up this mess either. Let's just leave it alone and do its thing. Yeah, probably for the best. There's one book here that's selectable. What's the deal with that? What's this bright red book that for some reason I'm looking at? Oh, yuck! This one reeks of evil scientist Dr. Eggman. Yep, this Dr. Eggman's autobiography and recipe book. What kind of recipes? Who cares? I wouldn't trust any book he's written. It's weird this is even here. Maybe people just appreciate an omelette. Nice one. You may not be wrong. Yeah, all the fans appreciate omelette. I'm pretty sure that's what that was referring to. Wow, I wish I could stop and look at all these books. But Sonic needs me, no time to rest. Alright, let's move on then. Well, I mean a little peek wouldn't hurt. He's scavenging through all the book titles excitedly. He's like a kid in a candy shop, or in this case, a genius on a train library. That's odd. I know some books have fallen out on the floor and everything, but every book on these shelves is in alphabetical order, but this one. The Mirage Express Manual. It's the user guide to the Mirage Express, the train we're currently on. Do you think someone found it on the ground and put it back? Maybe, but it is interesting. Let's make a note of it. Alright. And I think that's everything we can click on, and there's a picture of Professor Pickle there. So let's talk to Vector, I guess. Yep. Oh, there's something we can click on here as well. Shadow supposedly walked through the library car before going into the saloon car. When Shadow left the library car, he locked this door on his way out. There's gotta be a reason he's doing this. Should we make a note of it? Alec Taylor Music says, that is definitely Spagonia and Missouri on the globe. Absolutely wonderful detail. Wow. I need a better look at that globe again. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Vector and Espio to find out what really happened, and we're about to do what Sonic does. We're about to think like Sonic. Or what does Sonic do in any situation? He runs. Let's actually look at the Sonic Unleashed world map right now. Sonic Unleashed world map. Images. Oh my god. Wow. Yeah. That is it, isn't it? Can I bring that up? Can I move that? Like, you got the big continent here, and the other continent underneath is Missouri. The two big supercontinents, aren't they, on this planet? And look at them there. Great spot, Alec. Alright, let's talk to the guys. Uh-oh, it's time to do my Vector voice again.
Did you bring me any meat to chop? I may be a butcher, but they confiscated all my meat cleaver before getting on the train.
You actually tried to bring a knife on the train?
I'm a man of authenticity, Tails. Without a knife, I'm just a chef in a ketchup-stained apron, not a butcher.
I think if you had a knife on you, we'd definitely think you were the murderer.
But what if I hid the knife?
You know, I'm not the biggest fan of this line of thought. Let's talk. Yeah, I do this every time I say let's talk, and they repeat the same dialogue I've just read out. Tommy says, wow, first Mania room, now Unleashed room, what next? Oh yeah, the saloon car was like Mirage Saloon, wasn't it? Can I take your order?
Oh yes, please, I'm starved!
Actually, I'm off duty at the moment. The murder mystery is more important.
Then why would you show the menu to me?
Come on, John. Why would you tease him like that?
And here I thought I could trust you. You've made a fool of me.
Look, John, you've made him a fool. Come on, John. Smooth this over. No, I'm the fool. Yada yada. Yeah.
Yeah.
I smooth things over, but at what cost? Everything. Is that everything when it... No, we still need to interrogate him. Start interrogation. Here we go.
So, the two of you don't believe us, eh?
It's not that way I don't trust either of you, but I wouldn't be a proper detective without examining the validity of your alibis. John and I are here to confirm two things. Why Vector left to go play games with Knuckles, and if SBO really was reading in the library car. Vector, we'll start with you. Why did you leave the library car to visit Knuckles? We're prepared to present evidence if need.
Oh, that's easy. I got bored. Wow.
I wasn't entertaining him enough, it seems. Vector enjoys being social.
Plus, we were instructed to mingle. I remembered the arcade machine in the saloon car, so figured I'd go check it out.
This seems to line up with the information we gathered with Knuckles. Then that brings our attention to you, SBO. Rouge entered the library car, found something, then left. You said you immediately started reading, but were you actually reading the entire time you were in the library car?
Of course he was. Once SBO starts reading, he doesn't stop until it's done. I've seen it happen.
It must have been a good read. What was the book?
SBO doesn't owe you that, detective. Let the man live.
What if it was embarrassing? Oop, I said that in the totally wrong voice there. Never mind. What kind of things do you think I read? If you won't talk, I have a hunch on what that book might be. John, could you help me out? Alright, John. What book do we think SBO may have been reading? Well, the only book that's in our inventory, of course.
A manual? You think SBO was reading instructions? What argument could you possibly have to support this?
Oh, we gotta think like Sonic. Here we go. What does Sonic do in any situation? He runs and collects rings. He springs, he jumps. Ooh, things are flashing. This is new. Oh. Yada yada. We did it. Point. Oh, that was so close. There are books scattered around the floor, sure, but the remaining books on the shelves were all in alphabetical order. All except this manual. Meaning someone, at the very least, picked up the manual up and put it back in the incorrect place. This lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, SBO.
Hey now, I won't have you insulting my pal like that.
Calm down, Vector. I know you mean well, but I can handle myself.
Apologies, SBO.
A butcher and a poet. Friendship can form anywhere. That is indeed the book I was reading. The Mirage Express Manual. Trains are cool. In that case, I would like to ask you a few questions about the manual. John, if you don't mind, could you ask SBO some questions about the manual? Just flip a page and ask away. Oh, I see. Quiz SBO about the manual to prove he read it. I need to read the manual. Alright, an exhaustive manual of the Mirage Express. Many features and capabilities. Mirage Express's many features and capabilities. Doesn't seem to mention how to drive the train, which would have been neat. And that's all we can look. Which page should I quiz him on? What is this? Okay, what efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless? Robotic arms. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards. I remember the conductor saying the train can clean itself, though I have a feeling that the train company just didn't want to hire any janitors. The robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passenger safety. Seems like SBO aced that question. John, hit him with another one. Oh, okay, which page do I choose now? Wait, is this completely different again? What is the Mirage Express's cancellation policy? No refunds, and you will be charged a no-show fee. This does not apply if you're over the age of 65. Gee, the person who made this rule must sure have been over 65. Last one, John. Let's see if SBO can go 3 for 3. Gotcha. Which page should I pick last? It's a completely different selection of pages again. I'm 100% sure. What was implemented to support the conductor duties and ease general train obligations? And hello there, JMT, the Pixelmon. How are you doing? Nice to see you again.
Hola,
Today, Quentin Tarantino! Let's let that one play out, shall we? An intelligent data processing system. It works in tandem with the conductor to assure smooth travel for guests. I remember this. The train has an autopilot, but it can't access its full suite of capabilities without the conductor present, apparently. Now, did I pass your little test? Yeah? Totally. It's wild you were able to retain all this information so quickly. A poet's brain is often surprising. I don't know if I'd be bragging about that. You've clearly read the manual. Those answers feel far too specific to be guesses.
And you both had the nerve to question my buddy like that? We don't want to be supporting folks who read.
You have to admit though, reading the entire time a murder occurred does sound like a bit suspicious, even if true. But he answered all my questions so calmly. That's very impressive. And GMT says, I love this game. It is surprisingly good. Yeah, I'll have to say so far, for what it is a 10 out of 10 experience. No, I understand everyone's cautious attitudes. Vector was the only one to see me reading after all. My alibi is hard to substantiate, despite being the truth. Well, you definitely read through the manual, so I suppose we... SBO, is that true? Vector was the only one to see you reading? Yes, that's correct. Problem? Frankly, I don't believe that can be true, and we have evidence to back it up. John? Do we? He always puts me on the spot. Okay, John, think. We should have a piece of evidence linked to someone who also saw SBO reading. But what? GMT is asking, who do you think it is so far? And I think it's the conductor. I've been saving it for if he ever shows up again, but I don't think he's gonna. I think he's long gone and in hiding. And I think it was the conductor. But please don't tell me who it actually is or if I'm right or wrong. I want to find out for myself. But what evidence? This is strange. What's this? A menu? Well, there can't be any wrong answers, I suppose. GMT says, you will see. Of that, I am certain. Thank you. Shadows. Lock? Please, pray tell. What has this got to do with anything? We're up, John. Let's get our argument together. Alright, we have to think. We have to do what Sonic does. And let's run. Alright, we have to collect 50 rings this time. Oh, God, that made me panic. Oh no, I'm alright. Oh my God. The hitboxes for the spikes. I still made it. One of these times I'm gonna fail again. Shadow walked through the library car to get to the saloon car, where he set the original high score on the arcade machine.
Yeah, but I ended up beating it. It wasn't the high score long. Crocs are natural gamers.
Espio said he saw Shadow enter the library car, but he's mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. He only admits that Vector came back. When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the saloon car, Espio was fully seated reading his book for a good while at this point. We know Shadow had to walk back through the library car when he left the saloon car, so there's obviously no way Shadow and Espio didn't notice one another on Shadow's return trip. I mean, it was a simple slip-up. I was just fully immersed in my book that I didn't notice Shadow. You're telling me the sound of doors opening and locking wouldn't have caused you to look up? Well, you see, I could sense Espio's desperation here. Defending the argument that he was reading the entire time isn't easy. So if you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car to lock the doors, then at that moment, you were really in the library car. Were you really in the library car at all? God, I need to learn how to read. But how would Espio leave? Shadow locked all the doors and no one saw Espio in the saloon car. It's a mystery, my dear John. One that I would love for Espio to solve. You gotta believe me. That cool demeanor is vanishing. I was so involved with my book, I didn't notice Shadow pass back through the library car. Honest. When Vector returned, he even had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention.
Yeah, I think I remember doing that.
I must avenge my friend's death, so I'll ask you again, Espio. If you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, then how did you leave the library car? I wasn't. I didn't. Why doesn't this seem right to me? Tails definitely feels like he's onto something, but I don't see it. Has it got anything to do with the fact that he's a chameleon and he can turn invisible? And JMT says, I love these special stages. Aren't they wonderful? The music and the colours and the Sonic Advance sprite. It's all just a treat. Was Espio simply sitting reading? Or did he somehow vanish to not notice Shadow's return to the library car? What should I do? Defend Espio. Yeah, I think we're onto something here because he's a chameleon. I have to make sure our guests are taken care of. I have to speak up. Tails. We have a piece of evidence that can answer all of our problems. Alright, my fellow associate, lay it on me. What piece of evidence shows Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another? I need a piece of evidence for it? Oh, the map. Alright, let's get my thoughts in order. We gotta think. And GMT says the thing is that Espio can disappear. Or do you mean the thing isn't? Because now that I'm bringing up the map, I'm thinking his vision was obscured by whatever furniture or wherever Espio decided to be. We did it. The library map? Oh, I see. See the exits? They're right across from one another, a straight path. If Shadow walked down this straight path, there's a way Espio and Shadow couldn't have seen one another. Looks like you'll have to point out where exactly on the map you mean. Where could Espio have been for Shadow to not see him? Alright. Here? Maybe? That desk is huge. I'm sure Shadow would have seen Espio if he was reading there. Right. For Shadow to not see Espio as he was walking through the library car, where would Espio have been seated? So did I get it wrong? I got it wrong. I am a giddy goat. So here? Because of this wall here? Interesting. That's where I was sitting reading my book.
I can second this. When I returned from the saloon car, Espio was in the same spot.
That confirms it then. You see, Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another from this spot, because a bookcase is in the way. There's no way Shadow could have seen Espio or vice versa. That makes a lot of sense. Why you never mentioned Shadow's return, Espio? There's just no way you would have seen him. I apologize for losing my cool back there. I felt like I was grasping, despite telling the truth. But I'm glad you all believe me now. Your alibi isn't the most airtight, but I have no further points. Thank you, both, for answering all our questions. We did it. Another pair of alibis validated. And GMT says, imagine you were being interviewed and the detective suddenly pulls a whole entire game gear in the middle of the interview. That would be a cool thing to happen. And if I ever get interviewed, I'll do exactly that. I'll be like, so John. They'll be like, so John, tell us about it. So,
I like game gear.
alright. Too many doors to worry about, but I'm glad everything straightened itself out in the end.
Well, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna crash here for a bit. These chairs are so comfy.
Likewise, I could use a breather. Me too, man. Doing voices for... How long have I been doing this so far? Let's drag my mouse. About half an hour. So one more chapter, half an hour more. I think that would leave us with a satisfying stream for the day. Sadly, our work isn't done. We have plenty of questions for Rouge, and especially Shadow. Oh, it seems the door next to the car is open. Amy must have kept it open when she passed through earlier. Then that's our cue to leave. Cue. See you later, Vector and Espio.
Give him heck, and if you need any meat chopped up, say the word.
I'll keep my poetry sharp for you both. A murder is on the loose, a murderer is on the loose, while doors keep getting locked, tick-tock goes the clock, while our heroes are in the caboose. The heart bone is connected to the brain bone, my bone is connected to your bone, knick-knack, paddywhack, give the dog a bone. Oh, I love that punishment in Impractical Jokers where they get Sal to read the poetry and critique everybody else's poetry with no credibility. Oh yeah, that's pretty great. Where am I? At this point, I'm feeling pretty confident in our detective abilities. We're really doing this. Come on, John, let's see what's next. Coming. So we click on the door. You sure you don't want to stay and look at the all the great books a little longer? The mystery calls tales. Howie, man. Okay, the investigation continues. Not just continues, but continues. Alright, one more chapter. And then that's where I'll be calling it for the day. These kind of games really take their toll on my voice. and I've got YTP to make. And GMT says, I like how the player character is literally me. FR. What does the FR mean? All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. That's what I said last time. Hey. For real. Alright, gotcha. I'll try and remember that. Tails. Thanks, Tori. Yada. Rouge, there you are. We have a lot to say to you. We've visited every train car so far, and everyone said they've seen you wandering about. It's high time you told us why. My, talk about a warm welcome. Quick to the point, aren't you, darling? And I see you've brought the microwave master with you. Please don't let that be my legacy. Tails is right. Folks have seen you, have brought you up a lot. Care to explain? Tell him, Rouge. We're gonna need the help. Blaze? Alright, I've been hunting for a treasure rumored to be stored here on the train. JFT's calling me the microwave master. Treasure? They certainly didn't tell me about the treasure on the interview. Since I'm part business tycoon, part purveyor of fine collectibles, I knew I had to find it. Tell him what it is, Rouge. What's Blaze being like a sass queen for? Alright, well, it's a Faberge? A Faberge? How do you say that word properly? A Faberge chow egg. Wow, that does sound extravagant. But please don't tell me you accepted Amy's birthday invite only to find that egg. A woman can have multiple goals. I gave Amy her birthday present already, so everything's well taken care of. She wrote me on the hunt immediately. I stayed here while she searched the train cars for clues. I really don't know what kind of voice to give Blaze. Ugh. Alec is saying Faberge, and GMT is saying Faberge. Which one is correct? I deducted that Faberge chow egg is here, in this train car, locked in a safe. Wait, so the treasure is real? It's actually here? And what did you manage to find, Rouge? Oh well, why don't you both take a look? I found the train's blueprints in the library car, with a safe code written right on it. The score of a lifetime. The train's blueprints? Please, Rouge, let us see that. Finders keepers, sweetheart. There's a problem. We need your assistance. Look at Blaze's face there. GMT says, less seductive and more tomboyish Rouge is the voice I gave her. What kind of problem? The elevator behind the security guard leads us right to the room holding the Faberge chow egg. But we're not getting anywhere without the guard's access card. We need a plan to get that card to use the elevator, and our chance of success grows with everyone's help. So, you want us to help you steal the Faberge chow egg? Blaze, you don't have a problem with this? I see no issues here. Sounds like a fine business venture. Her law card must be influencing her decisions here. Either that or breaking the rules must be refreshing for the princess. John, do you have an opinion on this? I'm easily persuaded when there's a majority in the room, such as the curse of being autistic. It's time for a 5-finger discount, I guess. Well, I suppose if Blaze and John are in. Okay, let's get the Faberge chow egg. That's the ticket. Happy to have you both on the team. Now, we must plan. Okay. Oh boy, what have we gotten ourselves into? Look at this art here, isn't that wonderful? Access to the Fabergé Chow Egg Room is behind a locked elevator door. The security guard has the access card. Do we attack the guard? Bribe the guard? Distract the guard? I say we distract the guard. Distract them. Perfect. We're all charming enough for that to work. That was actually a really nice thing to say. GMT pointing out that the art is of course a reference to the Sonic 1 manual, and the original drawn for Mr. Needlemouse. John, is everything okay? I've never seen you smile like that. Was I smiling, was I? I'm gonna take a drink. Seems like they don't know how to take a compliment, says Blaze, says you. If I'm gonna be in a casino, my poker face needs to work. Watch this, watch this. Yeah, but if my face is like that, I can't do voices anymore, so let's break my poker face. Okay, who's distracting the security guard? Rouge. Of course I'll distract them. Who could resist my feminine charms? I'm not sure how effective your charms will be on a chow. Oh, lol. That's funny. Plus, your flight might prove useful. I'm not sure you being the distraction makes sense. Oh well, fair enough. Let's think it over again. Who's gonna distract the security guard? I guess it's gonna be Tails? Sure, I could be the distraction. I don't like the way he said that. Vito. I'm with Blaze. His delivery was shaky. No, really, I could... Sorry, buddy, but I think you'll be better off elsewhere. In that case, who should we choose? Alright, it's gotta be Blaze then. GMT says, I am a go touch grass level nerd, and I do remember touching grass for somebody during the Sky High segment of Sonic 2 Game Gear. There's no grass on this train though. And Alec Taylor says, Rouge gonna show that chow? Oh god. Not appropriate. Let's see what Michael Rosen has to say about that one, shall we? Anyway, I think you could distract the guard, Blaze. In my life, I've never let a single person down. I won't falter. Great. Her voice was so stoic. I have chills. Well, I trust her. Moving on. What's the distraction? Pretend the claw machine is stuck. Push a bunch of poker chips on the floor. Ask the chow about their partner and kids. Push a bunch of poker chips on the floor. Rouge says, causing a ruckus. I like it a lot. They'll get the guard's attention for sure. Let's move forward. With the guard distracted, Rouge, how will you get the access card? So that was the right answer right away, was it? Grab them up and fly up the rafters. Ask for the card. Pick their pocket. Pick their pocket. I'll snatch the access key, no problem. That chow in uniform won't notice a thing. Excellent. We can count on you, Rouge. Toby says, don't let Rouge near chow. Yeah. Everybody was against that in the plan anyway. Alex says, sorry, I'm from the time when Sonic Cult was still online. I'm not gonna ask what that was. No way. Try not to take anything else from them if you can help it. No promises. With the card obtained, we need to get Blaze out of there. John, what's your plan? Say there's a drink without a coaster. Push the security guard over. Pretend you're Blaze's spouse. Ooh. The game developer knows me. Then you'd be marrying into the royal family. What's your heritage? Any war crimes I should know about? What? Well, you dress far too plain. You would need a complete refashioning immediately. Do you know what? Maybe we should try something else. Interesting. You give up far too easy as well. We'd have to work on your fortitude. I said we'll try something else. Okay. Push the security guard over. That's a bit cruel. Say there's a drink without a coaster. Let's try that one. I'm blushing. Absolutely vile. I can think of nothing worse. Despicable. I would never allow such a thing in my kingdom. The guard will go running immediately. I'm sure of it. Great. And with this guard distracted, well, we'll all head to the elevator. And I just like that. We all make it in the elevator. Inside, we celebratory dance, pour some apple cider, sing Victory a cappella. Any one of these would be a good choice. I want to hear them sing a Victory a cappella. Do I? Now that's a proper victory. Oh no, one less security measure we didn't account for. What do we do about the mechanical arms attacking from the ceiling? High five each of them. Have Tails disable them. Tie them into one big knot. I would say have Tails. Pardon me. Excuse me. And Alex says, I can't be that much older than everyone else. Here, can I? Well, let me state my age for you, Alec. I am 31. And Tommy says, wasn't that bad 18 plus Sonic forum from 2010? Oh dear. And GMT says, I mean Blaze is not against the idea of marrying you, for real? Nah, Blaze would only marry Sonic, I think. And I'm not Sonic, I'm John, the train guy. Where's my train hat? There we go. There's my train guy hat. And ooh, that's really good for my eyes actually. I'll keep this on. High five each of them. Have Tails disable them. Apparently have Tails disable them was not a good choice. Tie them into a knot them. My shoes don't have laces. Does anyone here know how to tie a knot? Yes. Well, no. I can, but I gotta sing a little song while I do it. I'm gonna step in here and veto this. Let's think of something else. Did I not click on the thingy? Have Tails disable them? I should be able to disengage them. I just need some time. Well, that leads us nicely to our next question. Yeah, I didn't click it. I'm an idiot. Tommy says, there was some really bad stuff now thinking back. Oh dear. Well, I'm glad I've never heard of the place. Oh no, Tails is taking a while, and the arms are tightening their grip. Cry and hope they sympathize. Imagine you're not in pain. Pretend there's nothing wrong. Tails managed to do it. Darlings, I'm happy to say this plan is perfect. If everyone is ready, it's time to execute. I'm ready. Let's begin. Alright, let's see what's up that elevator. And GMT says, Sonic fans are weird. And Alex says, yeah, that's the one. Never had an account, but it was pretty infamous in its day. Well, haven't heard of it. You know, it's not a crime against humanity to have heard of it, and now unfortunately, I am aware of it, and I hope I can forget about it after the stream, but of course, I'm not going to forget about it, because I'm going to be rewatching my stream. Oh dear, what an awful predicament here. Well, you learn something new every day, everyone. Yeah, who hasn't seen something that they shouldn't have seen when they've googled Sonic art? Like, I'm always googling Sonic art for thumbnails and stuff, and yikes, you gotta be careful what you type. We must have been successful, because Rouge is saying, I knew the plan would go off without a hitch. We couldn't have made it this far without you both. You have my gratitude. Our planning beforehand was very thorough, I must admit, and it was executed to perfection. Enough chatter, now we claim our real prize. I have the safe code right here in these blueprints. Let's claim our Fabergé chow egg. Hee hee. Alec, Taylor says, it is gone. I was also exposed to some things a bit before the proper age there, lol. And GMT says, we Sonic fans created Tails on a bench. Do not search it. Do not search it up. Don't. And Tommy says, I was gonna say more, but I'm already disappointed at myself for remembering it. Yada yada. Let's try and move on from that. Let's try and forget about our worries. And there's not a lot. No arrow, so let's have a look. No question. This has got to be the safe with our treasure. Either enter in the code on the blueprints and find out, Rouge. On it, sweetheart. Let's see. 230401. Oh, wow. It's here. Haha, I have it. Who are you? It's Tommy, obviously. The GMT seems to be pleased that I am a Psyche K fan as well. Yes, Psyche K might be my favourite anime because I love comedy so much, and Psyche K is just like a joke per second, and it's really hard to keep up with the dub. Not the dub, the sub version, but it's well worth it, man. It's a laugh every second. Psyche K. And GMTV is gonna rock out. Alright, before anyone sees us, let's get out of here. Hold on, kiddo. We can't be so hasty. You truly think that's all there is to this egg? There's probably gonna be lasers. No further secrets whatsoever. Rouge, spit it out. What are you hiding? Tommy says, Chow's in a cage, and it's not even born? What the hell is wrong with the Sonic universe? It doesn't look like a real egg, Tommy. It looks like you know how some people collect eggs that are decorated and put them in a glass shelf. It looks like one of those. Only 3 of these eggs were ever made. See, they were made. Look at that. Each hiding their own individual secret, so they've got something inside of them. No one knows the secret, because anyone who's opened one of these has never lived to tell the tale. You can open the egg? You sure can. And all of you bear witness to its secret. Rouge, I don't know if you should. All you need to do is twist it. And GMT says, as Shadow says, oh damn. And Tommy thinks it could have been made by Chow. Yeah, you could open them. Chow eats you, beware. It's a ticking time bomb. And I love the way the music is just like Yeah, implemented the tech in with the beat, so you already know it's a bomb. That's music theory there for you, baby. GMT explains. Fabergé eggs or bedazzled eggs? Uh-oh. Rouge? No one has lived to tell the egg's secret? Because each egg is a bomb? What? I think you're onto something, kid. It sure sounds like a bomb. We need to dispose of that egg, now! Dispose of it? After all our hard work? Rouge? Fine, but what do we do? Where do I put this thing? That's an excellent question. It's an excellent question. What do we do with a bomb? Whoa! Look at all this! Twist the egg again, throw and lock it in the safe, toss the egg in the elevator, eat the egg. This is funny. How many choices there are? Take one for the team, open it up to see if there's wires to cut, smash the egg against the wall, have Blaze set the egg on fire, let Tails cool it down with his tails, stomp on the egg, rock the egg to sleep. What? Let Rouge kiss the egg. Chaos control the egg away. How are any of us going to use chaos control? Flip the egg upside down, tell the egg to stop. Yeah, egg, stop. Let it finish ticking and see what happens. Okay. So unlock it in the safe. Quick, put the egg back, Rouge. Okay, fine. It's going back in. Tails, the safe won't lock. The door's staying open. What? Close the door and twist the dial. I obviously am. There must be some weird way to relock the door. There's no other buttons or dials. How are you supposed to? We don't have time to mess with this. Think of something else. I think the game is just going to make us try until you've tried so many times, and then it's going to trigger the next bit, isn't it? Tommy says, let Rouge kiss the egg. Man, 2011 Sonic fans would have went crazy for that. sorry, I'll stop. Let's smash the egg against the wall. Alright, here goes nothing. Rouge, we should probably think of a different plan. Rock the egg to sleep. So you think this egg is just cranky and needs a nap? Is that what you're really telling us? Everyone's always mad at the idea, guy. Let Rouge kiss the egg. It's as they say, love always prevails. She actually kisses it as well. I still hear the ticking. What a prude. Eat the egg. Not without any salt, I won't. Really, John? Probably a poor time for jokes, huh? Twist the egg again. Great idea. JMT the Pixelmon suggests, and I'm not in favour of this, search up the top 10 hottest Sonic girls after the stream. Do that in your own time, viewers. Or not. Stop, that's clearly not working. Let's think of something else. And that includes the chat. Let it finish ticking and see what happens. Are you insane? Do you want us to all blow up? We need to dispose of the bomb, John. That's our goal. Listen, I get that. But what if the egg isn't a bomb? What? Wait! That's right. John, I think you're onto something. Huh? What's right? Spit it out, kiddo. We don't have any time. Sorry, it's just Espio did say something interesting when we quizzed him about the train's manual. What did he say? The Jab team is on a mission to spread the suffering. Because of course all Sonic fans have to suffer. In unison. That is the strength of our community. Okay, what's efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless? Ah, the arms. Robotic arms. During events, they perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards. The robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passenger safety. I also enjoyed doing that echoey bit whenever we flash back in the last stream. Those robot arms that attacked us in the elevator seem to have a lot of functions here on the train. If a bomb was brought onto the train disguised as this Fabergé Chow egg, the arms would have detected it and it wouldn't have allowed it on. That's right, Tails. The only other person who knows the coming and going of the train is the conductor, and he surely wouldn't allow such a thing either. So if we're out of options, I think we should wait and see what happens. Okay, we wait. Okay. The egg. It opened? It's hollow. Not a bomb at all. You both really were onto something. Phew. My. Well, that's one way to get the heart racing. I'm completely relieved. Pardon me. My hunch was right, thankfully. And look what's inside. Wow. A very shiny, chow sparkly piece of bling. A bedazzled chow. Oh, nice. Wow, look at that sparkle. And it's so heavy too. Yeah, I hope to say that if I ever see Subsonic Sparkle here in the chat. I know they're watching my videos. Rouge. The final secret to the Fabergé Chow egg is a chow covered in gems. It's perfect. It's exquisite. It's revolutionary. Is she drooling over a sparkly ornament? Is she drooling? No. You don't want to draw Rouge drawn for the Sonic fans. Right. Although I must admit, it is stunning. We are talking about the necklace armor. Tommy says, chow drip. And Alex says, that's some serious chow ice. It reminds me of those actual Sonic chains that you can get. I think I read about them on the Sonic Stadium, but they were a limited edition bit of merch that you could get, and you could get Sonic, you could get Tails, you could get Knuckles, and they looked just like that Chow did, you know, covered in sparkly bits. They're probably not diamonds, but who cares? Looks pretty. Alright. You said no one lived to tell the Fabergé egg's secret. I wonder why if the egg wasn't a bomb. Because they weren't as tough as us. I don't know. Who cares? But what a precious treasure. A beauty to behold. Maybe they naturally died of old age and just kept the secret with them. As much fun as this has been, we should get out of here before we're spotted. Good call. Let's go. So that was a fun little side thing. And now we're back with a mystery to solve. No one seems to suspect anything, and the security guard is back at their post. Hope they all subdued the drink coaster fiend okay. Thank you for your assistance. That hunt was exactly the thrill I was seeking. Stealing was strangely fun, but I prefer to never do it again. Now, Rouge? She's completely absorbed in that bedazzled chow. What is it, my darling? About those blueprints, now that you've done with them, maybe we could take a look? While I appreciate your assistance, it's as I said, finders keepers. I'll need them a little longer in case I missed any of the treasures, but I promise to let you take a peek later. I don't want to sound ungrateful, but I'm sure you get it, sweetheart. You can't just add sweetheart to the end of a sentence to make things better. But I don't think there's any reasoning with her. She's more powerful than me. Oh dear. Well, we'll get out of your way for now then. We have a murder mystery to attend to. Before you go, Shadow gave me and Rouge one of these. He passed through earlier. Let me unlock the door so you can continue forward. You know, we've had a lot of people mention you, Rouge, but we also have just as much suspicion about Shadow. He's unpredictable, that one. Good luck to you. The door's unlocked. Both of you stay safe. Thanks again. Will do. Come on, John. Let's head out. So is this a new chapter? Gotcha. The mystery continues. Is there anything else to check out here? Right, before we leave, let's get some dialogue. Let's have a drink. It feels like the stream is coming to an end soon. And I hope you all enjoyed these couple of chapters and my voices and the discussion about cursed Sonic content from the last decade, from the 2010s. How about that? Let's look at these chips. GMT says trash can. If there's a trash can here, we're looking at it, that's for sure. Well, here's our first clue that the conductor might just be the murderer after all. What's Eggman's face doing on the chips? That's Dr. Eggman's logo. I suppose he does deal a lot with casinos. He's an evil scientist that always causes trouble for us in Sonic. Every poker chip I've personally seen has had Eggman's mug on it, so I'm not too surprised to see this here. It's not a coincidence though. That's fair. I suppose I shouldn't be so surprised then. Yeah, Eggman's the conductor in disguise, man. He's got the same body proportions. It's Eggman. Tails, we must search the trash bin. It's empty. Oh, did I hear an O? I've always believed in a thorough investigation, even picking in the trash. See, it's about persistence, Tails. My dad told me when he met my mother, he would drive her to where, I see where this is going, for 2 hours away every Tuesday with a flower from his garden. She quickly agreed to a date, and when she arrived at the restaurant, she found 24 roses waiting for her. Within a year, the two were married. It's about caring, dedication, and persistence. That's, very sweet, but all that's in the bin is a lollipop stick. A lollipop stick? Yeah, like the leftover stick from a lollipop. That's all that's here. John? John, is everything okay? Do you need me to bring you a flower? Just leave me be. Let's check the arm. We're gonna check everything. Don't you worry about that, GMT. We're gonna read all the dialogue before we finish for the night. And we're gonna talk to these two lovely ladies here. The capabilities of these robot arms are quite spectacular. I'm impressed every time we see them. You know what about the arms as well? They look like Zero. They look like they could belong to Zero from Sonic Adventure 1. You all remember that robot? That chased Amy? It had a green and yellow colour scheme, did it not? That's the other clue that Eggman's in charge here, I think. I can't help but wonder how they're controlled. I don't know, the conductor was ordering it around a bit earlier. At the very least, things operate much smoother with them here. I wouldn't worry about it. Yeah, that is true. They're very versatile. Alright, we've got a slot machine to check out on the right. Here we go. Is there anything else here? Not even any clickable signs. Here we go, jackpot. We got, ooh. I wonder if we can change that number ourselves. Knight's Pinball, coming soon. Let's hope it does. No cheating. And visit Twinkle Park. I should give the slot machine a try. Should I give the slot machine a try? Yeah. Alright, let's see. Big money. Big money. Well, I lost. Do I try again? Yeah. Alright, let's see. Big money. Big money. Well, I lost. Do I try again? Alright, let's see. Big money. Big money. Well, I lost. Do I try again? John, what do you expect to happen if you keep playing? Big money. I'm gonna get it this time, you'll see. Well, I lost. Maybe next time I'll get it. Alright, let's see. Big money. Big money. Well, I lost. Do I try again? Alright. Tails is there to act like the guy at the betting shop who's like, are you sure you've gambled enough today, sir? Well, I lost. Do I try again? You know, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different outcome, right? Well, you know, it paid off again, you know, Tails. I'm starting to get worried here. Don't worry, Tails. I got it this time. Well, I lost. Do I try again? Alright, let's see. Big money. Big money. Well, I lost. Do I try again? Yes. Have you ever heard of the sunk cost fallacy? The sunk cost fallacy? The phenomenon where a person is reluctant to abandon a strategy of course or action because they have invested heavily in it, even when it is clear that abandonment would be more beneficial. Of course I've heard of it. Why did you ask? No reason. Alright, big money. Big money. Well, I lost. Do I try again? Tommy's like gambling addiction and Sonic. Wow, Sonic is getting better. Sonic's been encouraging gambling addiction since Sonic the Hedgehog 2. I'll be over here when you decide you're done. Alright, big money. Big money. Well, I lost. Do I try again? Yes. Alright, let's see. Big money. Big money. Well, I lost. Do I try again? Alright, let's see. Big money. Big money. Well, I lost. Is anything different gonna happen now? Are you just gonna lose every time? There's gotta be a win programmed in here somewhere. I guess not. How many times should I try more? I think it's done now. It's done now. That was really funny. Oh, thank goodness. I really thought I lost you there for a second. Yeah, let's go. And GMT says, that is the last of the dialogue I checked by personal experience. I spent way too long. Well, I'm glad we did it here live. Look at this Chow with the swag. He must be the security guard. Dr. Eggman's built a lot of casinos to run around in, but I've never actually sat down to play for any fun. Yeah, you have, Tails. You and Sonic do 2-player versus mode all the time in Casino Night, do you not? Well, wanna play blackjack? Or ready for some hold'em? I don't know how to play that. I don't know how to play either. John, we simply don't have time for this. We must avenge Sonic. Probably a good point. Alright, let's talk to these ladies before we go. Thanks again for your help earlier. Now what can I do for you, darlings? Are you hungry? What a paltry menu. Not a lot of options, sweetie. I think I'll have to pass. Not a problem. Just let me know if you need something later. Sure. If I need a bag of chips, I'll holler. And she got to say anything else? Your alibi. We've already heard alibi. Do you think you could go over your alibi again for us, Rouge? When Amy began the murder mystery, what did you do? Well, once Amy paired Blaze and I up, I immediately roped her on my Fabergé chow egg hunt. We split up at the casino car, and I went searching for the blueprints. I walked back through the library and saloon cars till I found it in the library car. Did you see Sonic at all during your search? Sonic? No, I don't believe so. I remember him in the dining car at the beginning. Do you have anything to support that claim? Listen, plenty of people saw me poking around, and I have the blueprints on me. I hardly had time to chase Sonic down, murder him, and find the blueprints myself. We appreciate you answering our questions, Rouge. You take care now. Likewise, darling. Alright, we're not going to ask Blazer's alibi again, but we are going to ask if she wants something to eat. Pulling off that heist was much more enjoyable than the rest of these casino games. Can I take your order? Can I interest you in anything on the menu? Oop, there goes my nose, my airways getting blocked. I'm going to take a quick drink. And I do think that my Blaze voice is the worst. It's going to be a fun stream to rewatch, I think. I'm content for now, thank you. The whole maybe the egg is a bomb thing destroyed my appetite. Yeah, I was nervous myself. That's funny because I get hungry when I get nervous. And I need a bit of food to give me a bit of energy again and stop me from shaking. We could tell you sweat out of your uniform pretty often. Yeah, you're a very animated person. Wow. Alright, I guess that's everything for you. Let us leave. Ready to get going? Let's go find Shadow. Let's do it. Alright. So the next chapter will be set in Lounge Car. And let us save. These Chow playing the drums here are cute. And you can hear them. They're playing this song right now. Alright, let's save them. Is it this? Save. Lounge. There we go. And let's just double check that I have been doing this for an hour. Oh yeah, indeed. Indeed I've been doing it for an hour. And you know what? Have we just passed the 3-hour mark on stream? I think we have. We have. And Tommy says yes. GMT says, is the chandelier the Master Emerald? Yes it is. Wow, nice. Look at that. Great spot before we close the game. I did save, didn't I? This could be the Master Suite. If this is called the Master Suite, then that's cool. Is there a map where we can check? Oh, where they don't have names. Huh, I never noticed that before. The silhouette train with the silhouette rings and the silhouette trees and the silhouette loop and the silhouette clouds. That's so cool. Alright. Let's quit. 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 I can't get over that title screen. Alright. We can come out of Steam. Exit. Confirm. And let's open a tab in our browser so I can play us out with some music. I wonder what our playlist is gonna randomly bring us today. Check out these amazing musicians. And GMT says, in that case, well, bye. Thanks for hanging around, GMT. And before I actually leave us with the music, let me go into my channel screen. There we go. Before I hit shuffle, I would just like to thank everybody who showed up to tonight's stream. So that includes Tommy Remixes, thank you for showing up. J. Artorius, well done on your yes bet.
I say good day, sir.
I said good day,
gentlemen.
Good day, gentlemen, indeed. Well done on your wins and having faith in me on the day that I scored 180k.
I say good day,
Sonic
sir.
3 and Knuckles.
Good day, gentlemen.
Or just Sonic and Knuckles, actually. Okay. Thank you, Alec Taylor Music, for being here. Too bad that you missed out on the wager. Maybe next time, though. And then...
I say good day, sir.
Wow, that's a lot of good
day,
days.
Gentlemen.
And thank you, JMT, the Pixelmon. Thank you very much. And I think that's everybody. If I missed your name there, I do apologise. Alright. Good day. Alec said good day. So did JMT. So did Tommy. So let me complete the quadrilogy and redeem one final good day. Have a lovely one, guys, and I'll see you next time. And we're getting
I say
Jordan
good day, sir.
54's
Good day, gentlemen.
remix of Lucky Coin. Enjoy.